There has been a huge turnout of voters taking advantage of early voting in more than 30 American states in the presidential election. Although there are still 11 days to go until polling day, some estimates predict that as many as a third of voters may have already been cast by then. Votes, I'm sorry.
On a bit of canvas, and there you have a portrait. What's wrong with the brush?
Well, I don't know.
It's very creative. It's amazing, actually.
That was rather clever,
Well, it is very clever. I mean, to do that with a car, it's amazing. The
Next
angles you'd have to get.
Mike, I can see it coming.
Yes, exactly. I don't know how to get a portrait. Maybe a sort of an impressionist.
Well, OK, steady on. Thank you very much, Mike. We'll talk to you a bit later on.
Shall we have a look through the headlines in the papers now on the front pages?
Yes, front page of the Daily Express. They're highlighting the economy generally.
Yeah, and the Daily Telegraph reporting on exactly that story with that line.
Before all that, though, Mike's here with the sport.
It's the final race of the season. Next Sunday, not this Sunday, next Sunday.
Yes.
It is in Brazil.
Absolutely. Mike, thank you very much.
Mike, we'll see you later on. Thank you very much indeed. 6:37. We all want the best for our children, don't we? For many parents, that also means getting them a place at a good school.
Well, today is the deadline for handing in applications in most secondary state schools in England. Some parents are so worried their first choice will reject them, they've already hiring solicitors. So is it all a step too far? Anita Chop.
That again later on in the programme, so do let us know if you have sought legal advice in any period in the school's application process and whether it was successful for you and how much it cost.
Now, why do people, even rational ones, love conspiracy stories? The terror attack on the Twin Towers was one of the darkest moments in living memory, but mystery surrounds the third tower, which housed the CIA.
It wasn't hit by a plane, so why did it collapse? And were the security services to blame, as sceptics believe?
Yes, a programme called The Conspiracy Files tries to uncover the truth. In a moment, we'll speak to the producer. First, though, here's a clip.
Well, with us now is Mike Rudin, the series producer of The Conspiracy Files. Very good morning to you.
Good morning.
So you have The Conspiracy Files going out this weekend on Sunday. What happened to the third tower? As you say this, you know there are conspiracy theorists out there saying, well, you're just part of the cover-up.
Oh, yeah.
See The Conspiracy Files, 9/11, the truth behind the third tower. It's on at 9 o'clock on BBC Two on Sunday night.
Our time now is 6:44 exactly. You're watching Breakfast from BBC News. The main stories this morning, figures... Thank you very much. Now, lots, of course, today about the economy on the BBC News website. If you want more information, as well as more detail on the figures, there's also information and tips on things like what to do if you have lost your job.
Yep. Now, 22 minutes past 7, you're watching Breakfast. Have you ever tripped on a banana skin in front of someone you're trying to impress? Come out of the loo with your skirt tucked into the back of your knickers?
I haven't done that one, oddly enough. Spare a thought, though, for one South African politician who had one of those how embarrassing is that moments. This was live on television. Have a look at this.
A little bit later here on Breakfast Now, though, we're going to be discussing Spurs. 8:05. Hundreds of thousands of women have won the right to claim a full state pension. Mothers who've stayed at home. It's going to apply to mums, people who've taken time out of the workplace. Who exactly is this going to apply to? Well, what action they're going to take?
No, I haven't, Susanna, not yet.
It
only happened yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, are you worried that you are no longer going to be receiving it? Do if they have patients who are on it and it's successful and it's working for them?
Yeah. Well, quite often.
When you watch it back, I mean, I saw you're all watching this quite intently when you're watching it back there. You're sort of reliving some of those agonies.
No.
Do you think? What do you think the advantage and disadvantage? Does that mean when you get criticised, you kind of you unite together more? Do you think it helps or it hinders?
Well, I think from our point of view, it helps.
Back tomorrow morning. See you then. Bye bye.
Bye bye.